How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and do I have a video for you today. The RFU have announced that they are introducing a promotion and relegation system, and this is going to be absolutely brilliant. We are going to be seeing this take place as of next year, and I want to break down the system, how the promotion and relegation systems is going to work, where they're taking this from, and go into a little bit more detail about the actual idea of it. So before I continue, please like and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow. And let's dive into this. So first up, honestly, I think this is a brilliant thing. It's going to add so much jeopardy. It's going to add so much more excitement into the game, and it's going to stop teams from coasting because they know they have that Premiership place. Honestly, as a Saints fan, I hate seeing them coasting, considering they're sitting 8th in the table. They have no care for the Premiership anymore, and all their sights are set on the Champions Cup. Now, this will all change, especially if they are in those potential positions to be relegated. They are going to be putting a lot more emphasis on the Gallagher Premiership, because the last thing you want is to be relegated, right? Plus, you do have the fight, that hunger of the tier below that just want to be in the Premiership. Very similar to football. Everybody wants to be in the top tier of rugby. Everybody wants to be playing at the highest levels of rugby. And this is opening up those positions. Those teams that don't deserve that Premiership spot will be replaced by those who do, by those who want it, by those who are willing to fight for it. And this, honestly, I feel is the right move to make, because so many teams coast on the fact that they have that guaranteed Premiership spot, right? We are seeing, I believe it's Richmond, and then we have Worcester Warriors. They are going to be joining the league, and the league will be increased to 14 teams, which again, I think is going to be absolutely brilliant. How they're going to work the schedules and so on, it's going to be interesting to see how everything works. But this is going to add an additional element of excitement. It's going to add an additional element of, I wouldn't say fear, but stress as well, because everybody's going to be fighting for everything, right? So now let's break down into how teams get promoted and relegated from the Premiership, or from, I believe it was the National League One, which they have now changed that, and they have rebranded it into Champ Rugby. So they are now rebranding that. They are taking a system off of the French Pro Division 2 system, and honestly, I think that is the right move to make. The RFU council member Terry Burwell, he said they have taken a direct lead from our French colleagues, right? So I am going to be adding the post and the article in my description below, so make sure to check that out. I am also going to be adding in my British and Irish Lions link. So if you guys do want to help support this channel, please click on that. Grab yourself a British and Irish Lions shirt, and yeah, let's continue. So this is very interesting, because as they are now rebranding Champ Rugby, that Division 2 side, so that Division 2 league is now being changed completely, and the way things are going to work now is the winner of the playoffs will then have a two-legged match up against the bottom Premiership side, which will then dictate whether they earn right to be in the Premiership next year, considering they meet all of the necessary requirements. So not only will they need to meet all the necessary requirements that is needed, whether it's capacity, financial status, player availability, so on. There's a whole list of criteria that needs to be met. But as long as they're able to meet those criteria, then beat the lowest side, Premiership side, in a two-game fixture, they will then be promoted, and that team from the Premiership will then be relegated into Champ Rugby, and then will have to fight their way back up for the right to be back in the Premiership. And this does differ from how the French do play, how French Pro D2 side works. But honestly, I feel this is amazing. I feel this is amazing for rugby and for the English game as well, because we are going to be seeing a whole line of elite level clubs being made from this. And I think this is also going to be helping raise awareness to lower division rugby. I do feel that the 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 promotion and the awareness of club rugby in England isn't anywhere near where it should be or where it needs to be. I do feel that a lot of sites do have loyal fans, but in terms of advertisement, being able to watch it, the availability of it just isn't there. If you go and you look at football, you can go and watch from, national division sides all the way up to the Premiership on, pretty much everywhere. They're advertising it everywhere. This is something that we just do not see. So it's going to be interesting to see how they advertise and how they market Champ Rugby. But personally, I think this is a very, very good side, because we are going to be seeing teams that don't deserve to be in the Premiership get relegated, because there are going to be players, there are going to be elite teams that are going to be coming up fighting hard and heavy to be in those positions. And then that they are going to be fighting with everything in their power to keep that Premiership status. So naturally, it is going to filter out the weak and those who do not deserve to be there. And it is only going to bring up the teams that have fought for everything that they need, and they're going to fight for everything to retain that status. So now I want to hear what you guys have to think what you guys have to say and what you guys think in relation to this, because personally, I think this is just going to help not only develop the talent of rugby that is going to be coming through the ranks, right? It's going to promote more viewership through through the leagues, and I feel this is going to improve the English rugby game by a good amount. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe, and catch you guys in the next one. Bye.